Okay, so my name is T. I'm an EU import in London. I've been here almost 6 years. I essentially lead a technical team in the IT industry and technology. So it's a group of technicians that are customer facing. The way I see it, what interests you is what technology does. So for me it was a lot of time playing games on floppy disks, or rather watching my brothers playing games on floppy disks and figuring out how to turn the blood effect on Mortal Kombat 2 and things like that. So it was more about the things you could do with it. It's easy to think of a time where someone dismissed you. I think pretty much any woman who works in the tech industry can think of lots of occasions when her gender actually made a difference. But actually what I find is when you come across an individual who is both positively and negatively sexist towards you, someone who perhaps understands why there's a need for more women in the industry, someone who perhaps is actually for that and is trying to achieve that, and yet at the same time has a bias. It's almost like they want to hire you because you're female, but at the same time has certain preconceptions about you because you're female. Negative bias is common. Positive bias when someone says, oh, it's so good that you got that job because you're a woman and we need more women. And I'm like, I get what they're trying to say. I get that they're trying to celebrate the fact there's more diversity, but at the same time it almost sounds like the reason I got given it is because I have a vagina. People who work in the IT industry, they tend to be very intelligent, they tend to be, not always tech industry, but they tend to be intelligent, they tend to be skeptical, they're hard to win over. Perhaps it feels like it takes a greater effort to earn their kind of respect, but when that happens and it clicks over and actually perhaps you are the leader with the biggest metaphorical balls, and they recognize that and acknowledge that, that's a nice feeling. When you see someone kind of go, cool, that's T. It's got nothing to do with how old she is, where she comes from, what's the color of her skin, where did she grow up, you know, which bits does she have. It's just about, I like her, I can rely on her. Ignore the bias. Pretend it's not there, because most of the time it won't be. Don't think that you have to fight against this male-dominated world. Most of the time, actually, in reasonably educated circles, that doesn't happen. So don't burden something until you come across it. And when you come across it, just show them that they're wrong. Show them the fallacy of their opinions by just being you. Different people inspire me for different reasons. I love Neil deGrasse Tyson for the way he can communicate an idea. I admire my mum, without telling her life story. She's certainly not had an easy ride. And just the way that she just rolls, dusts herself up again and goes and doesn't let anyone tell her what she can't do, even though a lot of people have told her what she can't do. I think I could branch out and claim that any good leader, whether of a small team, a big team, or an entire company, is rewarded when he sees or she sees other people achieve things that they're striving to work towards, whether they've indirectly or directly helped them achieve those things. So what's been rewarding is seeing people grow, develop, learn, whether it's how to do a specific task or get a promotion or work as a team. It's a good feeling, it's a rewarding feeling to feel like you've been part of that person's growth. I make sure that I look for the information. I'm actively interested in making sure that I'm giving the right answer. Technology changes daily, hourly, by the minute. the way it is used, the way we interact with it, how it behaves, how we troubleshoot it, will continue to evolve because of the fast pace at which it changes. The only way to stay up to date is to remain involved with it and never think of yourself as having the ultimate final piece of truth about it, because it will change. It's nice to be the boss. Maybe it's a personality thing, I don't know. There's a limit to what you can achieve on your own, so leadership and teamwork is necessary for any kind of goal. Being successful at achieving it through a team, through a group of people, is empowering. Technology lets you do what you want to do, which is a really vague answer. You only need to know a little bit to be able to know a little bit more. Technology, I see it as an intuitive first step towards anything you want to achieve. It's an extension of the human self, so it empowers you in any way you can think of, because someone else has probably thought of it too.
Cool. That's it.
Did I stop tapping?
Yes, you did.
Stop tapping.